Una good evening, fellow Ambazonians. We salute all una, no matter the place where you dey, we throw away you salute. No matter what you do, we also throw away you salute. For all our people then for ground zero, una good evening for all now. We know say na almost 10 o'clock for ground zero, and most of una the plan for go sleep. For our people then for this side for North America, una good afternoon for all una. Most people for North America, they still there for their hustling. Whether you doing that for work or you doing that for school or you dey sleep and then you prepare for go for work for night. we also throw una salute. For all our people then for that side for Europe, we call una cafe, una dey go sleep. And then for the people then for that side for Hong Kong, for Malaysia, for Singapore, for Japan, for China, for Afghanistan, even the one that they did for Philippines and the one that they did for how they call this other place, this place for near Afghanistan. We also throw all now for Pakistan, yes, for Pakistan. Even the one that they did, people that they did for Karachi. We also cut all una cafe. We know say na almost morning time for all una for that side. I think now about 5 o'clock for morning time for that side. For when they woke up for Thursday for morning. So we throw all una salute. Anyways, I don't come today for this number 11 day for the month of January for 2023. La République the hot. Place the hot inside La République. As all una know, they don't change talk from up. Even the one where they call it Elvis Ngole Ngole, Mr. Republicanism, Mr. Political Science Man, the big man for CPDM Central Committee, right? The Mr. Lecturer, Professor for Political Science, Bruhaha. All these La République du Cameroun, they are political propagandists. Talk down the commodity for the other side. Talk me come out again for their mouth. Their own talk now the commodity for their ear. they don't talk now for ear. Mr. Political Science and Mr. Republican Army. You don't talk now for ear, not before mop again. Talk down the change for mop. Alright? So La République the Sheikh, they don't know place for go. They don't know whether for go front or for go back. They don't know whether for go right or for go left. Cameroon know whether for go up or for go down. Cameroon is a confused state. They don't come out again with another drama. As last week, we can't tell now how they don't increase price for all the documents for Cameroon, including physical stamp. They don't increase price from 1,500 to 3,000. Today, poor Biya, it don't move another drama. For tell the Cameroonese people them, for tell the Cameroonian parents, say a war for Ambazonia, we don't lost the war. Now the Cameroonian people them now, they must pay for that war. Any person will stay inside Cameroon, now you be responsible now for pay for poor Biya a war for Ambazonia. For all the Cameroonese parents, all the papa them for inside Cameroon, for all the mommy them, all una get small picking them, where they from nursery school, now una go be forced for pay for poor Biya a war for Ambazonia. Now una the parents for inside Cameroon. Now una now poor Biya don't carry a war for Ambazonia we don't lose them. And the shame with the holy. Now una that war poor Biya don't carry one computer for una head. Ma tell una what you don't come out today. La République du Cameroun. The state, the country not get money again. For poor Biya for raise money, he and Diongute. For raise money for poor Biya war for Ambazonia. They don't find all kind place for thief and take money. They not see them again. Because they don't tax everywhere. Now poor Biya they go now for small picking them. Small picking them. Where they did nursery school. Where they did class 1, class 2, class 3, class 4, class 5, class 6. Now for they now poor Biya don't go. Say one go find money for go fight war for Ambazonia. The Cameroon government under poor Biya, now in this, they don't move big book today for tell all the parents, all the papa them, and all the mommy them for inside Cameroon. Say as from this January going forward, any papa, any mommy, where you get small picking, where they go nursery school, class 1, class 2, class 3, class 4, class 5, class 6, and your picking go write that exam, where they call and say common entrance. They get their own way they write them for the French one. Whether not for the French or not for English, but as long as you get small picking, we go write that exam where they call and say common entrance. Now you be responsible for give poor Biya money for poor Biya war for Ambazonia. Poor Biya want increase the price for common entrance exam from 3,000 to 6,000. Poor Biya, he don't sign book. Say from now going forward, he need money for fight war for Ambazonia. So the Cameroonians small picking them, their papa them and their mommy them, through that picking them must pay for the war. They don't increase, they don't write book for increase the cost, the price for register for common entrance from 3,000, we they move on to 3,500. It go come on now from 3,000, 3,500 to 6,000. 6,000. From 3,000, we be been between 3,000 and 3,500. Now they go move on to 6,000 francs. The rest of the money, all, now for help Biya for fight war for Ambazonia. Now the desperation this way they inside Cameroon. All the signs say the state it don't be broke. For go start for target small picking them. For find money. Chai! Now the highest level of low this. The lowest of all low. Now we Cameroon don't reach now. Now the one go start for sacrifice small picking their future. A country where an average person it live with less than $1 a day. An average person for Cameroon it is survive now less than $1. That means say an average person for Cameroon it live now with 500 francs a day for survive. An average Cameroonian it is survive now on $1 a day. With a 500. Now imagine an average person for Cameroon, his salary for a month now 36,000 francs. $36,000 for the average person his salary. When at their basic salary, 36,000 for the average Cameroonian. So if you get Pekin, you want to put it for primary school, may finish primary school for Cameroon, for inside La Republique. You will be forced to go find 6,000 francs just for small Pekin. As all we know, that one for just primary school that. For this 2023, don't enter there. The Cameroon government don't sign the big book for all the beginning they did for universities across Cameroon. If you get Pekin when a university student, the money where you be pay, it be then at 50,000 for your Pekin for university for a year. Now you will be forced for pay 300,000. Una year, if you get Pekin way there for university, for public university, like university, all that, University of this, University of Soa, University of Yaoundé, University of Eboloa, University of Garoua, the fees will they be paying at 50,000. Now from 2023, Paul Biya don't sign book. Any person must pay now at 300,000. So, what did this one mean? Country, work no day. Country, money no day. But the people, they must pay. So, we now prepare ourselves for the rebellion, the protest, the insecurity, the chaos, where it could happen for Cameroon. All these parents, all these papa and this mommy them, where they not even buy chop for their picking them. Now they force them for pay how many? How much? 6,000 for just primary school picking for write a public exam. Just exam for you for go for secondary school. It must pay. You want to come out class 6 for go from 1. You must pay money to the government for write small exam. Now which kind of country that? Public university, where it's supposed to be free. You must pay from 50,000 now 300,000. So if you get 2 picking them, if you get 3 picking them, if you get your family members who you support, they are picking them. We now expect fighting, social chaos, protest for inside La Republique of Cameroon. The cost of chop, it don't they don't multiply the price by 3 times. Then yesterday, the European Union, they don't slam economic sanction to Cameroon. As we tell when I come, poor Biya thinks if he escape the world, it come. They don't start. The European Union don't start. Yesterday, the European Union don't sign book. Say they don't ban anything we concern fish. Whether na crayfish, anything we concern fish from Cameroon, they don't ban them, make it not enter the European Union market. As economic sanction for poor Biya human rights abuses. So all the fish products for Cameroon, they not fit enter the EU market. They not fit enter the European Union market as part of the sanction for sanction Cameroon. So now how the country go survive? Una prepare, una start for watch as Cameroon it unravel, as Cameroon it crumble from one paper to the next. Now make we take una enter Ambazonia. That one now for Cameroon. As all we don't see what you don't, all we don't hear what you don't happen for Fako yesterday or 2 days ago rather, about the ambush where the mountain lions, the ambush ADF commander Captain Small Pikin, and then carry go keep it for their camp. Or when I don't hear, say they torture he get plenty wound them for his skin. We want thank Sokadef, one thank General Transporter of Sokadef for the intervention where he intervened for this matter for say make mountain lions they release Captain Small Pikin of the ADF. So one thank General Transporter of Sokadef for the intervention, and one thank Chairman Akwanga of the APLM for intervene for this matter, for call mountain lions into order and for demand for the release of Captain Small Pikin. We want to thank the Ambazonian population for Fako for the pressure where they don't put them and call General Sagat and the mountain lions them for release the ADF commander, and want to thank all Ambazonians with the rally for call General Sagat and the mountain lions for release Captain Small Pikin of the ADF. The Captain Small Pikin of the ADF don't be released. Now, we want to tell Sagat and the forces of mountain lions. So the time where forces, they be instrumentalized, they be manipulated, for catch other forces, them kill them, so that they feel control economic resources of specific block for financial exploitation for their pocket. That time don't pass. That time don't pass. One tell Sagat, say Fakuna a disgrace to Ambazonia. The place where ye Sagat, he talks it be general for day. He get the worst disgrace for the Ambazonian liberation. So Sagat, sit up. Stand up for defend the land. And not only she done for day, for just for small, for collect small money and be a corrupt general. Ambazonians, they want independence, they want freedom. Cameroon military, police, army, gendarme, and all colonial institutions, they did it for your corner. Attack them, make us see them. Attack them, make us see them. So, while liberation struggle, it don't make progress. But we know we'll leave them, make certain elements, set the conduct of certain forces them, make it derail any block. Make it derail any block. The Ambazonia Governing Council and their forces, the ADF, They go to do everything humanly possible for clean up this mess and get forces them for focus on La République du Cameroun. Sagad and the Mountain Lions una focus una energy on La République du Cameroun. Una focus for dismantle Cameroon institutions, Cameroon occupation, military, police, and gendarme for una block. Now the reason that way una rise up. Now the reason that way Ambazonians, they take money they give una for buy guns. Focus on La République du Cameroun. Focus on Cameroon. Now the target that. Now the purpose of the liberation that. If you miss the target and you be misguided for economic reasons, for financial extortion reasons, you go put yourself for position where you know if you ever come up for day. It don't happen with any other general where he don't take a gun. Instead of for focus on for La République du Cameroun, they focus on with other soldiers them so that then go be the only one for control that place. And they not get the power and the means to control the place, you go also become very vulnerable at the end. It don't happen for any other general. We don't take this road. We don't see how we don't end up for all of them. You not be an exception to the natural laws, Sagad. Focus your energy on Cameroon. Mountain Lions, una focus una energy on Cameroon. Ambazonians at the watch, Sagad. One call on all Ambazonian forces for Bamenda. At this moment of our liberation struggle, we call on all Ambazonian forces for Bamenda specifically for come together, for work together, and for launch massive assault and for put maximum pressure, offensive pressure, attacks on the Cameroon military for inside Bamenda. It be very important. Bamenda is the capital of our resistance. That's why it be important. See all the forces for Bamenda, they focus their energy as one and bring down Cameroon occupation military for inside Bamenda. Bamenda, it need the attention and the focus and the energy and the mobilization of all the forces for inside Bamenda. So they call on all the forces, Ambazonian forces where they do operate for Bamenda, una come together as one and una focus as one man, as one force. Una focus on La République du Cameroun. Because the earlier, the quicker, the faster we teach Cameroon a lesson for Bamenda and start to chase them out of Bamenda, now the better Cameroon will start for pack out of other places. The march to Biya, it is start now for Bamenda. The march to Biya for 2023, the center point now for Bamenda. So generals and commanders for Bamenda, una take special note. The leader they call on all una for make una come together. Now a very critical moment this for place where they we need for send a powerful message for this 2023, for this January, to the occupier or to the occupational forces. Say 2023, na a different year because na a year of promise. Na a year of offensive actions against any place where the Cameroon military it exist. Na a different year this. This one also means say the Ambazonian population for Manfe 2023 not been a year where person will take up for plan with the liberation struggle. If for 2022 when be take things a little bit relaxed, 2023 in a different year. This one now for the population of Manfe. Monday ghost towns. Now a special day for Ambazonia. As long as you dey for the Ambazonian territory, as long as you dey within the territory of Ambazonia, inside Manfe specifically, Monday goes down. Any person where you open a business, any person where you woke up for morning time, you say you go market, now you go carry am for your head. Now you go bear the responsibility for anything will happen for you. We just want to tell all man, 2023 is a different year. The level of resistance for 2023, it could be more than any other year. The resistance for 2023, it no go be easy. The ghost town them, the way we go enforce ghost town. Any person where it try, so you go open your market, you want go open your store. Now you go carry am yourself. All forces, they already be instructed. Say make there will be no excuse. There will be, excuse me. Say tolerance, it no go be. They no go tolerate any person where he violate ghost town. If you do am, now you go carry am for your head. With the back una. Make una not blame the forces. Make una not blame anything will happen for una. They burn your place for market. They beat you. Not blame any person. Ghost town na ghost town. Now the law of the liberation. If you mess up, you go pay a price. Any person where he mess up, now that person go pay the price. Now the same thing for the people them for Biya. Now the same thing for the people them for Victoria. We not pay special attention. They don't send boys them, fighters, for inside this place where I don't name them. Every Sunday for night, special fighters, they go enter inside this place where I don't name them. They go enter for Manfe, Victoria, and for Biya. For enforce ghost town. If you be taxi person, you come off outside, you want to go drive taxi on Monday. If they touch your taxi, now you go carry them for your head. You be Ben Sikin person, you want to go drive Ben Sikin on Monday. You not respect the liberation ghost town. When they touch your Ben Sikin, that one now you sabi. We are going for educate una, we are going for inform una. This liberation na a collective struggle for all man. Na a collective sacrifice. Because ghost town are the day where we honor the one way they suffer. They pay the price for prison. They pay the price for refugee camps. They pay the price for stay for bush. Ghost town are the one that the day where they honor the one way they sacrifice as soldiers. Ghost town are the day where they honor the one way they don't pay the ultimate price for the collective freedom of Ambazonia. So ghost town not been a day where any person you get for play with them. Now a very special day. Una take note. Not take stubbornness. If you listen for Cameroon CPDM propagandist, where they tell you say all things don't come back on normal, you listen to the mayor of Manfe, where they be controlled by Yaoundé. Now you, the day where you die, when you go regret why you be listening for Cameroon instead of obey the law for your own land, we go give you freedom. Cameroon no get control of Ambazonia, so if you follow Cameroon their law, you go pay a price. If the colonial mayor for Manfe can tell una say, when I go open store, when they burn una store or they burn your marketplace, that one, Cameroon can help you. Take one day for honor the land and for preserve your future. If you disobey that day, you go lose your life, you go lose your business. All mommy the way that they go market, Monday, una suspend them, una stay for house. for respect the land and honor the one where they suffer for bush, for refugee camps, where they did for prison, the one where they fight, and the one where they don't die. When I take this message very seriously, as you don't tell now, 2023 is a year of promise. A year of promise also means we get for conduct ourselves as people to be ready for receive that promise. When I remember what I tell you yesterday, for you forget blessings, you must conduct yourself, carry yourself, and keep yourself for receive that blessing. Now how you carry yourself, now how you think, now how you talk, now how you carry yourself, now how you prepare yourself, you create an environment for receive blessing. So for 2023 will be a year of promise, the year of freedom, the year of liberation, the year of sovereignty. Now we must conduct ourselves as people that deserve that freedom. We must show a level of seriousness, a level of maturity, a level of readiness for receive the promise of freedom, for receive the blessings of freedom, for receive the independence. We must show collective defiance, collective resistance, and collective commitment financially to the forces. I repeat them. Now we must show our readiness for receive the blessings of 2023 by how we conduct ourselves. How? We must conduct them through our attitude and our actions. Number one, respect Monday ghost town. When they talk say ghost town, a ghost town across the territory. Number two, we must make sure say we make contributions, financial contributions collectively to the defense and the liberation and the protection of homeland, to the forces. All we must demonstrate to nature, to life, to God. So we mean so one freedom. You know if you talk one thing, you act another way. You be inconsistent. You be incongruent. So if we talk to one freedom, we must respect ghost town. We must show our attitude to one freedom. We must stand on the truth, and we must stand against division. Any people they want divide we, any people they stand on manipulation, any people they stand on deception, we must split them aside. People like Sagad, we must call them out. We must promote collaboration. We must collaborate working together. We must collaborate with people them for come together. Now 2023 this. Now 2023 this. Leaders who they stand for independence, they must come together. Now we, the people, them we must hold them accountable. We must hold them accountable. Now 2023 this. We must demonstrate a level of seriousness when it concerns the lives of our people them. As I don't tell you now, we must make sure say our people they get the freedom this year for end their suffering. The pain on ground zero too much. Talk with me them for ground zero. Talk with Papa them on ground zero. They are suffering too much. If we end their suffering, if we end their pain, when we take collective action for the point towards independence. Leaders, they must be sensitive to the pain of the people and get a sense of urgency for the lives of our people then. Leaders, they must show a sense of urgency. You need for demonstrate how serious you be as a leader. You be ready for make political compromises as a leader, for move the Ambazonian people forward, for work with others. Are you open, or you still hold on to some old position for 2017 and 2018? The cultural nature of the Ambazonian people require Ambazonians for come together and work together. If you understand the sociology, the biology, and the social development of the Ambazonian people them. I don't explain that for una. Una go understand why. Now a mandate, now an expectation from the people. So every effective leader get for understand what the people they want them, and then rally other leaders, like-minded leaders, like what the AGOC, the IGK, the consortium, and APLM, the builder. We applaud them for that. And we encourage them for continue, for move on as quickly as possible in the way it go guarantee the freedom, the independence of our people them, but in the way it go inspire our people them and give them a new sense of hope. Say 2023, yes, the year when we come together, we will deliver our people them. Now the message is, as we move forward and as we go more and more into this, into January, I want to encourage you, if you're there for a forum, make your conversations it being about how to unite people. If you're there for a forum, make your conversation being about how you feel empower and encourage people them for work together. If you're there for forum, and una forum, you need to even raise money for prisoners. Una forum need to raise money for refugees. Una forum need to buy guns. Una need to raise money for buy guns. Una need to raise money for buy bullets. You got to ask yourself, what can you do for this forum? If we did for forum 50 people then, 25 people then, 100 people then what will I do for forum as Ambazonians? When we need to involve for any project where it help a segment of our society or forces or refugees or prisoners, then what will I do for that forum? So I want to encourage all we for any platform where you did it, we must get an activity where be liberation oriented. An activity will be focused on the liberation. Because that's the only reason that all we come together from 2016 till now. That's why we create WhatsApp group them. We create Facebook groups them. So if you do for a Facebook group and we need to focus on the liberation on a monthly basis, we need to do anything. So every month, when I come together as one people, when I say, okay, for this month, so we want to raise money for bullets. We raise money for ADF forces for bullets. We raise money for all the forces them for Bamenda. All the forces for Bamenda. We want to raise money for the forces for Bamenda. For give them money make Bamenda hot. We want to raise money for help Kumba. Meme, make it come back. We want to raise money for Jenano Pity. For help Jenano Pity. Now they think this way, all we were supposed to think. Now my encouragement is for all now. For any place where you did it, whether you did that for Facebook group or you did for WhatsApp group, on a monthly basis, we want to make sure say you encourage a discussion and a project on the liberation, specifically for armed resistance. Because if we do all the humanitarian work, it no go move it forward. Why would we do humanitarian work? Make we focus 80% of our effort on self-defense. Now the key to our liberation. We'll be a caring people, we'll be a compassionate people, but make we not lose focus during our caring and our compassion. So the ultimate caring, the ultimate compassion, now for deliver independence and freedom to the Ambazonian people. And self-defense, our ticket. Alright? Anyway, I've just talked say, make we take this time, we'll get this kind of small discussion them, but make we understand what it go on for La Republic du Cameroon. As for inside Ambazonia, make I tell all parents, when that time don't come, for that when a common entrance, there will be no Ambazonian parent who will pay 6,000 for register for common entrance for picking them. It will happen for Ambazonia. That one will happen for La Republic du Cameroon. No Ambazonian parent it will be responsible for help poor Biya, for give poor Biya money, make it go buy bullets, can't kill your own picking them for inside Ambazonia. So the Ambazonian people, no matter the level of occupation for place where you dey, common entrance to Ambazonia. No Ambazonian parent will pay 6,000 to Cameroon government for common entrance. It no go happen. If you do it, you will end up in jail. Because now you don't become an accessory to pour Biya a genocide on the Ambazonian people, them, including your own picking them. And my message is to all una stay fine, una take care, all forces, una focus on guns, on efforts, on energy on Cameroon. For all Ambazonian them. Una be very proud for what una don't do and for Cameroon. For how una don't bring Cameroon for their knees. Make we end up with this photo from Cameroon. Make we end with discussion with this photo where now they make rounds. Now the ghost than this, now the three ghosts than that where they run Cameroon. So if any person, if you be a Cameroonese, take a look at that photo. If you be a Cameroonese, that photo is a perfect reflection of the state of Cameroon. So any Cameroonese, their future that. Take a look at the photo, their future that. So for the people of Cameroon, we not get a future. What is they ahead of now? Na pain, na suffering, na chaos, na collapse. Because people the way they already there for grave. Like then the whole power for our country. So now which kind of future wanna get them? With their own future on a grave. The future of Pobia na grave. The future of Nyat na grave. The future of Kavayege Jibril na grave. Most those people they not go live up to 3 years. For most of them. 2026, will meet up them. For most of them. Almost all of them for that place. So imagine saying that those people they will make decisions for your life. So Cameroon get problems. And their problems they never even start. Because with these kind of people, they need even year again. You know, if you remember what you tell them, yes, you come, you hold them where they shit on down, they don't even know place where they shit on. So, Ambazonians, wanna be very proud. But also for the Cameroonian people, them, they get a responsibility. They either rise up now, they rise up for create change for their country and for create a country where they deserve them, or they go pay a price for a very long time. As for Ambazonia, we don't go well because as Ambazonia don't rise, nothing will bring Ambazonia down anymore. The only responsibility we will get now for secure our state and for build our state. That one will be guaranteed, and that one we know how to do it. Una get a good night. May God bless all.
Today,